Alright. So I have hip active range of motion, external rotation with goniometer, cut hip abduction, mobility testing, hip lateral distraction, joint mobilization, lumbar unilateral, grades 1 through 4, and an active straight leg raise test. Okay, we'll have to look at that.
Yep.
So our first one will keep you seated right there. Borrow goniometer here. So we're going to take a look at your external rotation. So I'm just going to get a general sense of your motion. Okay. Can I have you actively do that? Like that, maybe do that one more time. Okay, yeah, so we're going to measure that. So we're going to go in line with our femur, going along with our femur, with our stationary arms. Our moving arm is just going to go down the midline of the tibia. Use the floor as well to go perpendicular. Can I have you go ahead and rotate your leg inward? So repalpate, push it on the floor, and relax. Okay. So we have us moving here over about 35 degrees. Do the same thing on this side. So once again, I'm just going to take you to the motion. And this time I can take that leg over. This one more in line. Okay. Can I have you do that for me just so I can see? And if you want, you can use your hands to balance yourself. It's the same thing. Going along midline. Stationary arm pointed towards the floor. We're going to follow our tibia. Go ahead and rotate inward. All right, and relax. So on this side, we have about 40. Side. All right. So that's our external rotation with goniometer. We have cut testing, hip abduction. So I'm just going to be laying your back. So Taylor, I'm going to be applying a force inward on both your legs. I just want you to resist my force. There won't be a great force. Just mute that force. And let me know if you have any pain or anything like that with it. Okay. Especially pain that you can't anywhere.
Okay.
So I'm actually just going to slip your shoes off. Easy off. Alright, so Taylor, just meet my force. Come on, easy. Come off easy. Any pain with that?
Nope.
Okay. So next we have mobility testing, hip lateral distraction. So we'll start on this side. So Taylor, we're just going to get a general sense of how your joint works at the hip and how those two meet. So can I have you scoot a little bit towards me? All right, I'm just going to. So now for this test, I am going to have to get as close as I can to the joint line. So may I have you just take your hand and place it over any prior areas you would not feel comfortable with me kind of reaching towards. All right. Take up our soft tissue, then massage. Okay. Remember if I have to do actual mobilization there, but nope, just a lot of distraction. And do the same thing on the other side. Okay, scoot towards me. Thank you. It's the same thing here. Take up our soft tissue. So for our next test, We have joint mobilization, lumbar unilateral, grades 1 through 4. Can I have you flip onto your back? And Taylor, is it okay if I raise your shirt up just a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay. So, I'm just going to use your ribs as a marker, going for our 12th rib, come across, come onto our lumbar spine. So we're on the spine's process. Then we're going to go about a thumb to a thumb and a half with outward laterally to locate our transverse process. Okay, that's what we do. So for our grade 1, we're just going to go 0 to 25%. So our small amplitude, and we'll go pretty quick. And then for our grade 2, we're going to go 0 to 50%. Go a little slower. Just kind of get that. Stop like that. And then for our grade 3, we have our above 50%, 50 to 100. And then for our grade 4, going for that last 25, or yes, 75 to 100, and we're going quicker. Okay, we're going to try another segment. So we'll go down one, and I'll try the other side, and I can do that bilaterally. So once again, using our spine's process, coming across, going up and down to locate our transverse process. Take up our soft tissue and go 0 to 25%. So I'm going a little quick. And then you're going to keep that soft tissue for grade 2, and 0 to 50%, not as quickly. Then our grade 3, going from 50 to 100, once again, still slow. And then for that grade 4, going for that last 25% a little quicker. And we'll just do one more segment. You can do that throughout the lumbar spine. Grade 2. Grade 3. And then grade 4. All right. How you doing, Taylor?
Good.
All right. And then I have our active straight leg raise. I'm going to have you flip onto your stomach or your back. So it's the other side. So Taylor, for this test, I'm actually going to have you help me, if you don't mind placing your hands right on your ASISs, which are just right there. And I'm just going to have you raise that one leg up towards my hand, which I'll just have about 4 to 6 inches above. And I want you to kind of try to pay attention to how much effort you have to use in that sense. All right, and so we're going to start with your left leg. If you just raise that up towards my hand. Okay, and come on down. And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Go ahead and raise your leg up. And down. How did those feel side to side? One feel heavier?
Nope.
No. Any pain or anything like that?
Nope.